like, huh? I should listen to that again. The Random Encounters makes like the best songs.
Yes, I'm practically addicted to the latest.
Like there are songs from games I don't even play that I absolutely adore.
I think they're the only people that I do that for. Like,
Yeah.
usually, if somebody recommends a song from a game that I don't play, I'll listen to it, but if it's just on my own, I'll pass them over.
Yeah. For me, I kind of like pick and choose. If it's a game I don't really care for, I won't really listen to it. If it's a game I don't really know much about, I might take a look at it. Like, I think I first fell down the rabbit hole of listening to everything they make with the Granny song. And I was like, I don't know what this game is, but I like this song. And of course my favorite part about the song was the end, where she just turns around with the chainsaw and just gives that kind of smile and eye flutter. Just checking. What I first got introduced them for was, I think you actually introduced them to me, if I recall correctly.
Really? Did I?
Because you showed me the Baldi's Basics song.
I didn't know what Baldi's Basics was until you showed it to me. So...
You know, I'm just gonna keep everybody here in the sands for ease. Let's just go ahead and make 10 of these things, just make all the farm. We're gonna completely demolish everything, so I don't really care.
There's a warning.
Hmm?
So I hope you have plenty of Earth.
I think...
Because you can't grow things in arid Earth or sand.
I have 660, so that's probably enough.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Well, we don't need to do too make it too huge. I think just a 4 thing with the Transform Mortal is probably fine. Transform Mortal? Transform Mortal. Where?
What's up?
What is Din and Digby doing over here? They're just... Din is just staring at the minecart and Digby's walking into it. What are y'all doing? They're just staring at the minecarts! I don't understand.
They have minecart envy.
You can get into it and ride it, guys! I made it for you! Okay, I'm just gonna clear out this little section over here to put the farm in.
What you could do for ease is like just build a little raised area to put the farm in.
Well, I mean, this area is actually already pretty good. I just need to get rid of some of the lifted spots of it. And there's some spots that are already down, so I need to raise those.
You know, people are just whining about being starving.
I'm hungry! I'm a grown fucking man, but I can't find my own food. To be fair, they are a bit like lemmings. I'm not really shocked they can't. Yeah, like this area right here needs to be filled in. And in fact, if I toss you a stack of dirt, will you do it for me?
Yep. You just want me to fill it with dirt?
I'm just gonna swap trowel it, so all it really needs is to be, like, filled. There you go.
Oh, arid earth, okay.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna use the swap trowel, so it... If you don't want to use that and you have your own stuff, I don't care.
Oh, okay. It went past me somehow, so I had to put it down.
Oh my god, this is hilarious!
What?
So a minute ago we mentioned that there were instance things, so like, enemies for somebody else can't hurt you. You have 4 muddy hands and 2 zombies flailing ineffectually at you! Because they can't hurt you!
Meanwhile, I'm fighting an annoying scorpion.
Like, you just have this pile of enemies that are chasing you around and they can't... And because they're not instance with you, they can't actually hurt you! Oh my god, that's fantastic. Okay,
And now Magog and Digby are trying to get rid of them, it looks like.
Yeah, they got close enough to you to see that the enemies were after you and they're like, oh no, pie! That's not how either of them talk, but... If I remember correctly, the best way to do this...
nah! Yeah.
Oh, you what, mate? You come here. I'll get you a fight. I only do that because I know you won't get mad at me.
Right.
You won't get mad at me for maiming your accents. What I was saying was that the best way—
I don't think that was even maimed.
Oh my god, that'd be great. The best way to do good-sized fields is to pick a center square and then keep the transformable trowel attached to that center square at all times. And when you do that, you make what I have right here, which is a perfect little field, because you can fill this in with water, meaning you never have to water anything.
Get lost, you tosser. Go on.
So, like, see how I have this little field here?
Yes.
What I can do is I can just break these spots, and then put water in these trenches, and they can just constantly harvest the food for me.
Yes. I actually made some grates to cover the water area for you.
Oh!
I don't know if you already did that.
I have some left over, but it's only like 60, so I'll probably need some more.
What I did, was I actually put the grates where these fences are. So that you could fill it with water underneath them.
Positioning!
And not have to dig out the side.
Oh, I just keep, like, breaking the blocks I don't want to keep. Sorry, you put them... Oh! you would
dig
put
out
a strip...
where the fences are, fill it with water, and then put the grate on top to put the fences on. And then you've got a straight row of water all around the edges.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't think I'll do it on the edge near the cliff there, because that was what I intended them to be able to walk around, because I'm gonna put another one right here. But that's not a bad idea.
Well, they would be able to walk around. That's why I'm a little confused.
No, I mean, like, this strip here is for them to walk back over here. So I like leaving little areas
that's
open.
That's not what I'm talking about. You want me to demonstrate?
You know what? Please do. Ah! Oh yeah, I don't think we showed that yet. You can hit your friends with hammers.
I did not notice I had hit you. I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. I kind of blame myself because I was the one who literally walked into the middle of your hammering path. We might not... Oh no, we should have enough for doing these 10. Worst comes to worst, I'll just go raid the gardens. Actually, I don't even have to do that. I have worm food on me. I can just put down air and earth and then make Wormy handle it.
That's a good idea.
I do not remember his name.
Like that.
Let me come see real quick. Oh, in that case, then you would do... You would move that there, and then the next strip would be right here?
That's precisely it.
Okay.
You just move your strips over one.
One sec. Yeah, gross. You have that one strip, and that would have to be here, and then...
I'm breaking everything. Just give me 2 seconds.
It's alright.
You go away, you silly scorpion. I swear, scorpions are my bugbears.
Not bears.
How did I know you were gonna make that joke?
Because you know me. That actually does not work, though. Because...
What do you mean?
Well, this section, you have to have the 2 right there. You can't... Like, if I filled this line in, there would actually be no way except...
You've done it one wider than me, that's why.
Oh, do you usually do it 1 strip at a time? 7!
I have 3 strips of 2. So hold on, let me actually demonstrate again.
I think I know what you mean. So then... This would be another strip you would do, right? Like this?
Yeah, and then this would be a 2, and then you'd have the fence where this strip is here.
You just move the fence inward right here.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
That way so that every single square is then covered in water.
Interesting, okay. And then it's a whole contained area, so you only have to pour water in like 1 or 2 sections.
Yep.
Yeah, feel free to move the fence in one then.
I will, just give me 2 sticks.
If that's the case, you actually transform a trowel one inward. Ugh, allergies are so bad today.
Aww.
So I'm breaking-
Allergies really suck.
I'm breaking all y'all's rails. Deal with it.
They're not using them anyway, they're just staring enviously at them.
Yeah,
Like a bunch of losers.
what's wrong with you guys? I made the rails for you to use. Digby, or not Digby, Doogie directly asked me to.
You begged for rails, you jerk.
Oh god, now I'm being mobbed.
Oh dear.
Thankfully Brittany is here to help. Okay, so... that, and then... one of the hands is after you again.
2 of them are, in fact.
It's stuck in the
Scorpion.
fence! It's literally stuck in the fence, it can't get to you! Can you dig under the fences? Like, is it okay if I put the
easy.
fencing down?
Of course.
Okay. Making sure, because then I can just set this up and then you can dig and put the water and stuff down. This means I'm gonna have to make a restaurant over here as well, but oh well. It's flailing so ineffectually at you.
Oh.
Okay, then that means... see if I can do this correctly. Here... and here. Then... like this. Like this.
For goodness sake. Help! I've dug myself into a hole!
Do you, you need a handy other?
No, I made it. Somehow.
I'm starving. Where's my food? There's my food. I have schnitzel. I have schnitzel from ancient ruins. It's totally safe to eat, I swear.
The builder must have the most iron of stomachs.
No kidding. Yeah, that works. Okay, that works perfectly. That little technique for the replacement.
Yep. The only issue is where you're going to put the scarecrow, because you can either dig out a single spot at the back, or you can put it on one of these rails that are going to be put in here.
I was just gonna stick it on one of the grates.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But it's still not going to be entirely symmetrical, but since it's just a temporary thing, I don't think you're going to care too much.
No, not really. Once we actually plan the real things, we can figure out how we want to do symmetrical.
Yep.
I keep hearing something roar at me.
I didn't hear any roaring.
Maybe I'm hearing things. I think I finally start to understand how Malroth feels. If I set it here, that should make this entire thing... yeah. This will be... for Kobedas. Yeah, I gotta hearing something else because it sounds like a roar, but I can't tell where it is or what it's coming from. Okay, so let's put the cabbages seed away. You know, I'm gonna hold on to the seeds because I want them to dig, not do seeds. Dig till. That was what I was looking for.
Whoops.
Alright, I got this
So
spot.
there was a
Hold up.
skeleton asleep on the fence. So when I used the hammer next to it, it hit it and woke it up, and it was very unhappy.
Maybe it shouldn't sleep on our fences then. Gosh.
It was very, very silly of it.
Nobody welcomed you here, skeleton. Nobody said you could
Oh, I
stay.
said skeleton? I meant scorpion.
Still applies. I'm actually out of fencing.
I have 300 on me, so let me toss you some.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Let me just remember how to toss.
Open your inventory and pick. Yeah, discard.
There.
Just discard.
Well, it is about as finicky as Discord.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing it this way means that the gate is symmetrical, though.
Yep. That's why I like it.
We'll figure out some way to make both the scarecrow and the gate look good when we actually do this properly.
Yes.
Okay, I am gonna have enough actual earth for this because we're nearly halfway there and I haven't even used half of my earth.
Sweet.
This is not... What am I doing? Getting stabbed by a scorpion, that's what I'm doing.
How mean of that scorpion. How dare it? So there was a muddy hand hiding in the water when I put down the grate, and apparently putting down the grate on it hurt it. So it angrily teleported on top of the grate to attack me.
It's like smack it with the grate. Ow!
Apparently I did. Sorry, did I hit you?
Yes.
I didn't even know I could hit you.
Yeah, you don't actually do any damage. I don't think I clarified that. When you hit somebody with your hammer or your sword, like your friends playing the game, you don't do any damage, but there's knockback, which is worse. I would rather there not be damage. Or I'd rather there be damage than there be knockback.
There we go.
You trying to you come here, you little snot!
I wanted to
You
say
come here! Hold still!
no.
Hold still! Hold still, let me hit you!
Okay, fine.
There we go. Yeah, so if you just kind of, if you're playing with friends and you just kind of spontaneously get knocked backwards out of nowhere, they probably accidentally hit you. Or, I mean, it depends on your friends. It could have been not so accidentally. In our case, it's usually accidental.
Usually.
Usually.
I'm usually not so awful with my friends. I'm a good friend.
Yes, you are.
Yay!
We just sometimes really like to mess with each other. Like, I'm pretty sure I buried Pi alive at one point. Like, I'm pretty sure you dug into a hole and then I just walked over and I filled the top of the hole.
Oh god.
As long as nobody cries, it's all fun and games.
Also, interesting thing I forgot about. Oh, apparently we have spoiled soil under here.
Oof. Yeah, I'm not shocked. There is actually some dirty bog ground in the desert for reasons because
I don't even know why. But I got rid of it.
yeah, swampy soil is what it's called. That also makes it dirty.
Which makes absolutely no sense, considering what this area was. Oh, for goodness sakes, there's more over there.
I mean, maybe this was originally a swamp and that's why there's swampy soil? I don't...
I could see this being a dried out swamp.
It would explain why there's so much
Excuse me, Mr.
stone.
Scorpion.
Scorpion bothering you again?
I'm trying to fix this area, and Mr. Scorpion wants to be a jerk.
Huh. Okay, I didn't know that.
What?
That if you clear the swamp, the dirty soil, the water immediately clears.
There isn't a single patch of it which hasn't yet, which means there must be more nearby that it's still touching.
I mean, if you want to dig it out, go ahead, but I don't really care.
Haha, there we go, it's gone.
Yeah, I always thought you had to replace the water. I didn't realize you could just dig out the soil and then the water would purify itself.
I did not realize that either.
You just did it!
Okay, we both learned something.
At least I'm pretty sure you just did it. You didn't pick up that water or anything, right?
Do it. Nope, I didn't pick it up.
Hey. Also, I thought, it's nice to learn things, and then I immediately thought of something positive.
Yes.
I noticed you didn't correct me on my wife who will one day kill me comment. It's good to notice things. Also, the whole thing where Aubrey and Jason kiss, and PJ's like, I just heard a whole, some kind of, I don't remember exactly what you said, but it was the Star Wars reference about a bunch of voices crying out and then being silenced. And Devin's response was,
I just heard a sound as if thousands of voices cried out in terror and then were silent.
Yeah, and then Devin's response was, fuck you, if you think you can make a better brownie, you do it! Oh no, rats are smart enough to get over the fences. This is the other reason why we don't really build very often before when the person we're building with finishes the game. Just the monsters everywhere. Because there's a thing you can do to make that much less annoying in the post-game. But I guess it's good we're doing this now, because we can at least show off how annoying building is before then.
It's an adventure! Also, interesting thing I noticed.
Adventure and irritation. Hmm?
I've still got some of my upgrades, but not all.
What do you mean?
For instance, I've got the upgraded watering can, which you don't get until 45 tablet targets. But I don't have my upgraded hammer.
Huh.
It's very erratic what it actually changes for you.
I think I actually know why that's the case.
Go on.
It's because the hammer is replaced, but the water pot is not. The water pot is just upgraded. The hammer you make a new hammer for and replace it like a piece of equipment.
Oh, that makes sense.
So it might be that things like the Transformo Trowel or the Bottomless Water Pots upgrades
Oh, yes, I do have my upgrades for those.
are tied to you, while things like the hammer or any equipment is tied to the host.
Ratty, go back to the gardens. You don't belong here. It's only spawning because we're using Earth.
Oh, I can deal with it. Okay, I've cleared out some of the tracks. That should be enough to finish off the farm, I think. Oh, are the farmers going to tilling? Nose is so itchy.
That time I caught 4 hands underneath the grate.
Oh, they're done!
Yep,
Oh, okay.
they're done with that one.
Hang on, guys. Let me give you a place to till, then. Oh, no, this can't be sugarcane. That has to be tomatoes.
Beans out there.
It has to be pumpkins. Okay, so I'm actually gonna drop... this one down all the way.
Good idea.
It means that we can't do what you're doing.
Oh.
Oh wait, you can, I think, can't you?
I mean, I can. You know, just
Yeah, it should.
make it back to luck. That's all.
That's actually good. Yeah, you're right. Crap! I went too far. Sorry.
That's okay. It's easy to fix. I'll fix it up. Well, you'll have to do the fences because I gave you all mine. But
Yeah, I already did it. I just feel bad whenever I break anything. Anyways, yeah, so that one's tomatoes, that one's pumpkins, this one will be sugar cane. I didn't need to reset that, okay. Actually the other one needs to be dropped as well for rice, because rice is also a paddy crop, and having the two paddy crops across from each other is actually kind of cool, I think.
Yep. Yeah, so put the grate here for the gate and then put the steps down after that, I'm thinking.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Ow.
Move it, Ratty.
I almost thought your rat hit me there for a second. I actually think I have some stairs on me, hold on.
You want this one opposite drop down.
Yeah, so that we can have both of the paddy crops directly across from each other.
Okay.
Yeah, see, just like that.
Wait, there's more than two. Oh, wait, but we don't have heat root right now, do we?
No. That is the one. Did you put down a gate?
I put down 2 gates by accident.
Okay.
I went to use the big bash, you know, where you hold it and then press X.
And you accidentally put the grate or the gate down?
Yeah, it put the gate down because I would press X while it was still hovered over it.
Whoops. Yeah, Heatroot doesn't come until one of the islands after Moonbrook, so we'll just
My bad.
Yeah, we'll just add that on. I mean, honestly, what I'll probably do is I'll just make that here and then move everybody in the Moonbrook area to this area to just farm the hearts.
Everyone just gets to live in the desert. If they're not quite suited for the desert.
They can just deal with it, it's only temporary. Then they get to go back home forever and never return because we don't like any of these people. Actually, I lie, quite a few of them are pretty awesome, but none of the Moonbrook people. Well, there's a couple I like.
I just sent the annoying wankers back home.
Yeah, that's my plan. Actually, what I'll probably end up doing is I will just end up sending everybody home so that we have an island where we don't have to worry about NPCs getting under our feet.
Okay.
And then once we get like the basics of stuff done, like we have the areas prepared for building, then I'll start bringing people back. Because I honestly find it the most annoying when you're trying to like level an area or bring a level area down and the NPCs are just constantly in that area and won't go away. Okay,
I've had that happen a lot.
They're done with these two.
Thank you, I ran out of air so I couldn't fix that.
Yep. Actually,
I think I have to remove the water out of here before it'll let the till. Because it's glitchy as heck that way?
Maybe? In my experience, it depends. And what it depends on specifically is how the game decides to do itself today. Because it sometimes will work okay-ish, and it sometimes decides it doesn't want to do that. If it decides it doesn't want to do that, then we can just pull all the water out.
So is this another one to handle normally?
Yes, because we have, let's see, we have 6 and we need 10. And only 2 of the 10 we have right now are paddy crops.
Be a problem.
Yeah?
Since this area
No,
is just food on top of it.
I said, nah. Oh, for God's sake. There's 4 of these freaking rats. I said nah because I can just fill it in from down here.
Oh, that's very nice of you. You sure you don't want me to, since I have the upgraded towel?
I mean...
Oh, you have it too. My bad.
Yeah, I got it last time, remember?
I completely forgot about that. Oh, now it's my turn to forget everything.
I still cannot believe I went through the entirety of Crumble Done with this. Didn't realize.
You poor thing.
Actually, it might be better if you do this, just so because you know where it's supposed to go. Like, you know where you need floor. And I'm not totally sure where you actually need the floor.
And I'm not going to have a clue until I dig it out, so just give me a moment and then I will dig it out.
Okie dokie. Ants. I really feel like once you're strong enough that these things don't do more than 1 damage to you, they need to stop chasing after you.
Yeah, no kidding.
That would solve so many problems with the monsters, I think, is if they just stopped chasing once you got strong enough to... that you just didn't take any damage.
And the weird thing is, that's already sort of built into the game because later on, when you do go to the Explorer shows that you're out-leveled for, the enemies will be more relaxed and not come after you as easily.
And the slime will just
sort of
straight up get out of your way.
You. Yeah. And in a lot of games, that's generally the case. Once you're heavily out-leveled, they'll run away or they just won't bother you.
It's not even in a lot of games. In Dragon Quest itself, that's how it works. If you heavily out-level enemies, they have a really high chance to run from the fight. Why was that not the case here?
It's just the most random nonsense.
It really is. Okay, I'll just... This actually should be the last row, because counting the one you're in right now, that we have 4, right? Because it looks like 4 to me.
This is 8. This is 8.
Yeah, we only have 10 crops right now, so... This should be the last one we need to do. This is also why I don't personally build anything that's actually requires effort, time, and precision. Because you're getting interrupted every, like, minute or more. Or sorry, minute or less by monsters trying to attack you. But I will say, if you have to build while you're still being assaulted on the Isle of Awakening, always build in multiplayer mode, because waves don't spawn in multiplayer.
Oh god, yes. Because that is the thing, waves... We've seen them in the earlier ones, like in Furfield, where the waves came to harass you if you were doing anything near the base, and they would try and steal your food there.
And then even on the Isle of...
they tried to break everything.
And on the Isle of Awakening, they still do appear with roughly the same goals.
But once you've finished Crumble Done, the spawns will start breaking things when they come up to them, as
Yeah.
we mentioned before. And the issue is those swarms actually send out you, so if you're helping building anything, they will come and destroy it.
The thing is they don't half the time, though. Like, they do, if you're around near where you're building, or the center, they'll center on you. But I've literally had points where I was trying to get them to build the pyramid, so I just, like, went and stood in the corner as far away from the pyramid as possible, and guess what the spawns did? They ignored me and walked right to the pyramid!
That's really weird, because they're programmed to zero in on you, so I don't know why they do that. Like, I believe you, it's just really bizarre.
Because the game hates me, and it hates me making pretty things.
Like, I have never had any problem with the pyramid being damaged.
I constantly did, because they would always go for the pyramid over me if I was anywhere if I was, anywhere, really. Though it might have been, it could have been that it was a quirk of how the AI works, Because come to think of it, I think I was always on the other side of the pyramid when they spawned. So it might have been that they were going through the pyramid to try to get to me. But either way, every time a wave spawned, the pyramid got broken. And let me tell you, that was intensely frustrating.
Yeah, you were immensely angry.
I'm pretty sure I was crying on Discord about it. Because the pyramid is just horrible to try to fix.
Oh god, no kidding.
I love the pyramid, but it's so horrible to try to fix.
It's such a complex structure.
It's very complex, it's very precise. That's the kind of thing that you see people show off in Minecraft after they've been building for like 3 years.
And when it breaks, you can't just like place down the blueprint again and have the NPCs go fix it because you can't grab the blueprint again after you've used it.
Yeah, cause these big things that they do, they won't let you put them back down. I don't know why.
It's even weirder since there are like 3 blueprints for story-based things that you can make that it gives you, but only those couple. And it's very random which ones they are because some of them, like 2 of them are completely generic things, but there's generic things on the same level that you can make in the story which don't get the blueprints option. It's just the most ridiculous.
My best guess is just size.
No, I mean, there's at least two of the 3 things that I remember that you can get the blueprints for are very small structures. But there's other very small structures in my Buildertopia list. Not my Buildertopia list, my Builderpedia list. In the blueprints list that I won't let you get the blueprint for.
Oh yeah, like
they're exactly the same level.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I really don't understand. I love this game. It's one of my favorite building games, but I really do not understand a lot of the decisions that were made for this game.
Whoops, what happened if I closed off the side?
I sometimes kind of feel like some of the decisions were made by LSD'd up monkeys with typewriters.
That would explain a lot.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, expenses are needed on this one.
Okie dokie. I did a little bit of digging on this one, but you're gonna need to
I appreciate it.
do the rest.
Thank you.
Well, you were busy with this, and I had finished setting stuff up for some of the others, so I was like, oh, take care of it.
Sorry, I'm taking your fences down because I can't get to this one without them.
That's fine. Oh, hello, dirty water.
Like done that. Oh, hello again.
The good news is this is an extremely easy fix. There's only one block, so pull the block out, replace it with cloudstone, and it's still dirty. It's still dirty.
Okay, hello, where are you?
Over here.
Ah, I see you. The water looks clean to me.
Okay, I think I know how that one worked.
Oh?
When I took out that swampy block over there, there was more swampy blocks underneath it, so it muddied all that water. So when I replaced the block, I think it didn't really cut the water off so much as just it just kind of a weird glitch of the game, maybe. I thought.
Yeah, that makes sense. Go away, Scorpion. Nobody likes you.
Yeah, see, they decided that they were going to go ahead and till today.
Awfully kind of them to do their bloody jobs.
Yeah. No kidding. Okay, that is all of the grates that I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and fence this one, and then I'm going to start putting down seeds.
Do me a favour and open this gate above me, will you?
Where are you?
Thank you.
You're welcome. It just kind of took me a minute to figure out where you were. I was like, where is she? Alright. So, I'm pretty sure I addressed it with Furrow Field, but you can only set a field to be for a specific crop when you've actually grown that specific.
Yep, that is right. But not only that, you have to have harvested it.
Yeah, you can't have just the NPC.
You can't let the NPCs do it. So what I tend to do is, I go like one of every single crop in the same field, but without the gecko. Harvest that when it's done, and then I can just set all the others.
What are you doing here?
What's it complaining about now?
There's a section here without any water. I was trying to pour water in it, but it wouldn't actually let me pour water in it.
Hold on, let me see.
I just moved the grates. I got it working.
Oh, good.
I guess even though water will pass through the... Even though water can pass through the grates, it still won't let you pour on it?
Right. Yeah.
There's also some missing water over here. If I do it this way, this should work. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I'm hoping you're getting all the gratitude I'm harvesting.
Probably? Grab another heart. There's some over there on the other one. I'm fairly certain yes. But I wasn't paying attention. Yes.
Yay!
This is wheat.
I would have assumed so because God only knows, but it doesn't actually show me your gratitude counter, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I would have assumed so as well because gratitude is, well, like you said, host-based. If it wasn't going to me, then where else would it go?
Yeah, no kidding.
Also, it would turn this game into a bullet hell where the players would have to avoid anything with gratitude until the host picked it up.
Ah, whoops.
Well, since I'm making them stay here, I should probably make this place less of a living hell to actually live in, shouldn't I?
That would be wise.
Once we get done with these, I think I'm gonna go ahead and set up the restaurant so they have stuff they can cook on. Would you be willing to set up kind of a big old bathroom for them?
Yes, of course.
Okay, there's all the wheat in place. I'll put the wheat seeds in here, so if there's any accidents, they can replace it. Yeah, your edges are missing water a lot. I don't think you were holding long enough, or it was acting weird towards you for some reason.
Yeah, it's quite possible. I think also what might have happened is, when we've expanded the fields and the water spread, it's rearranged itself.
That's possible. Since I'm here and putting seeds down, I'll just go ahead and fix it. No big deal. I just wanted to go ahead and let you know that was happening, so if you tried to build this again on your own place or whatever, you knew what to look out for.
Yeah. I'm grateful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so where are you building this placey place that you were gonna build?
Oh, the restaurant?
Yeah.
It'll probably
you want it nearby there because the time they take to travel,
it's forever.
they'll always go straight to the bathroom from there. So
Probably.
if it's farther enough away, they'll take more time, and that'll mean there's less time in the day for them to do stuff like farming. because they always do the scheduled stuff first thing in the morning, the food, then the bathroom.
Let me go ahead and put these cabbages down, and then I'll come out and actually look around and see if I can find
Yep.
a good place to stick it. Yes, yes, Miss Immature. I know what's on your mind.
Yes. My family's natural response to that is always, well, I know where you can stick it.
It's so hurtful.
Why would you mean anything by it? I'm so sorry, my sweetie.
I can't hold that. I can't hold the fake crying. Alright, there's the cabbage field back. I just want to make sure.
Also, I just realized I never gave you my seeds.
Go ahead and throw them in the chest. I'll just pick them up.
Chest back in the center. Chest back in the...
No, over here by the actual...
Oh, I didn't notice the chest was there.
Yeah, I stuck that there for seeds, and they'll probably put food in there rather than in the actual places the food needs to go. But it won't let you label chests. Alright. Well, here's an idea.
Yes?
It doesn't need to really be big or anything, so why don't we just build it over here? Just like past the farms? I can move the dormitory over here. We can build the restaurant. We can build...
Oh, that's a good idea.
The, potties? I don't know what word I was looking for there. And I'll just move the bar over here as well. Yes, the loos. Then we'll just have everybody living in this one contained little area, so they should have plenty of time to do everything, I think? Because if you have bed, food, bathrooms, and then work area all really crunched together...
Do you want me to raise this up one, so that we've got the...
Yes. If you could level out that whole section, I would be incredibly grateful. I'm gonna go ahead and plant some more of the farm and stuff real quick. That is melons, pumpkins? Pumpkins. We don't have melons yet. Okay, I think it was when I think you were right in that it was when we arranged the shorter ones. Because I'm not seeing any of the watering issues in anything but the cabbage and wheat sections, and those are the ones that are on the very edge by the tablet.
I can never get over ants.
Oh, I didn't have... Okay.
Hmm? What?
I should actually go pick up all the seeds from the green gardens, come to think of it. I was like, I ran out of pumpkin seeds, that's a surprise. No, let me just go rob the green gardens. I don't rob them of everything, since no one's staying here.
Should I take down these railroads as well?
Yeah. I do fully plan to realize Doogie's dream, but not right now.
But yeah, I don't see the point in ants. They have 1 HP, and they do absolutely no damage to you. Why are they here?
Wheat seeds.
I suppose there is that, but you always wind up with a billion wheat seeds.
Well, you do, but I'm saying I'm fairly certain that's their entire purpose, is just to let you farm wheat seeds, because when you think about it, wheat is actually the most basic crop that you need, because you can make bread, which handles your hunger better than anything else. Like, think about what other things you can make with just one ingredient, and then think about how much bread fills you up.
Ooh, that is a good point.
So I'm pretty sure that the answer to that prominent, specifically for that, just to make sure that you always have access to a very filling type of food, so you don't end up in a situation where you're struggling to fill the builder's stomach. That's for Moonbrook! I guarantee you there's going to be comments on the Moonbrook videos telling me I'm a big giant baby for whining so much about it.
Oh, my poor dear.
To be fair, I kinda am. I don't care, it's my game and I'll whine if I want to.
And now I've got a song stuck in my head.
I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry? I like that song.
Oh, okay. Normally it's because I don't dislike the song, but it's one of those songs that I absolutely loathe having stuck in my head.
Yeah. There is that. But I listen to a lot of earworms, so... There are some very unhappy, partially hurt hands stuck underground, vibrating very intensely.
Sucks to be them, don't it?
One of them seems to be stuck in a wall, and their health is dropping.
It's probably...
I think they're suffocating.
I was gonna say, those two things are probably related, Pi. Malroth is here.
Yeah.
Malroth... Oh, that's...
Oh, you can't relocate Malroth, can you?
No!
Oh, I guess he assigns himself to the area you're currently in?
I think he's just permanently assigned to the Green Gardens. For now.
Oh, right. I thought you meant he was in the sands.
No,
That's
he's
why I
here.
was confused.
He's here in the Green Gardens with me.
I know that makes sense. Isn't the gardens where Lulu's default assigned too?
Yes, but you can actually move Lulu.
Yep. Still don't get why you can't move Malroth.
It's because of the way the game is coded again. Specifically because of the way Malroth is coded to always be following you. He's not an NPC. He doesn't go a place.
Yeah, that's true. He's permanently in your party.
Yeah. I will say that we do get a way to assign Malroth somewhere to stay a little later, so he's not like permanently restrained for those who are trying to make a very specific type of city, civilization, island thing. But that's another post-game thing, is getting the opportunity to assign where Malroth lives. Until then, Malroth kind of lives where Malroth wants to live.
Oh, by the way, the room recipes list that we use has actually updated to include all of the DLC rooms, so that'll be nice when we get there.
Who has it?
Yep. Got a nice little list of all the specifically, like, the hot or specific rooms, things like that.
Lovely. Also, I actually really hate putting these poles down just because you have to use the hand tool to arrange it, because you can't... Because if you have like a fence in the way, you can't put it down.
Actually, you can stand on top of the fence and aim down and place them.
Oh, can you?
Yep.
I learned a thing today.
That is the only reason I did not go absolutely insane placing planting poles.
The other reason I hate planting poles is that when you're planting something on them, it is very possible that just spontaneously out of nowhere, the pole will decide to rotate what direction it's facing.
Oh god.
I don't know why it does this. I don't know what causes it to do this. It is legitimately random because I have never been able to, like, replicate it doing this. Most of the time, as you can see here, when I plant it, it'll just stay, and like, even if you plant it from a different direction, it stays the direction you put down. But just every so often, when you plant it, the pole will just shift direction.
Yeah, it sounds like a small issue, but really, there's this, neither of us is, technically, we've not got OCD, as far as I know. I don't know if you actually do.
But not that I'm aware
having
of.
things that are just like one thing out of place, it's just the most aggravating.
It's not really OCD, we're just very visual people, and we like things to look organized. And
yeah.
Liking organization and disliking disorganization isn't inherently OCD, because it only graduates to OCD when it becomes a disability where it's actually harming your life and you are obsessive to the point of having meltdowns if something is out of place. And that's not the case for us, we just think it looks ugly and we hate it.
It's just incredibly frustrating.
That's pretty much it. It's just a frustration, especially when the main problem with it isn't really what it does, it's the fact that we can't replicate it. If we know, okay, if you do this, this will go wrong, then we can just not do the thing. And if we do the thing, then we know, okay, we did that, and that's our fault. It's just frustrating when it's random because you can't control whether or not what you're doing is actually going to do something, and that's when it just gets aggravating. That granny song is stuck in my head. The good news though, I think I'm about the halfway point for the crops because I'm planting sugarcane and I've already done 2 rows.
Yay!
What are you doing?
I am looking at you.
Watching me
And
do
now I'm
hard
going
work, I
back
see.
to- Well, of course. You're just doing hard work in the hot desert sun while I'm standing around being a supervisor.
You want me to go get you a throne, Togami-sama?
Yes, yes I do.
Too bad, I can't make those yet.
Aww. Getting my hopes up.
But for hilarity's sake, I might at some point just like put a throne somewhere and then put a sign that says, it's like, Togami's throne, do not touch. This means you, Toko.
You don't have any clay on you, do you?
I don't know, let me check. I don't think so. Earth. Yes, actually, yes I do.
Can you put just a couple of clay and a couple of chalk in a box for me, please?
A couple of clay and
I have just one of each to do. Yep, I just need to make concrete.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so this other patty thing is rice. Unfortunately, we did not get anywhere near enough rice to actually fill this up all the way.
Aw.
But that's alright. It'll look a little sloppy, but honestly everything looks a little sloppy because we don't care to put in actual effort just yet. All that really matters is that we have rice and I can make the really good bread, because then everybody can live off the bread. Also, if you want to specifically know what the best food item in the game is, you cook it with the next cooking upgrade, which I'm just going to tell you it lets you use 3 ingredients. Shocker, I'm sure.
Oh, fun fact. Go
But,
on.
yeah, it's chicken, meat, beef, and lamb. And if you put those together, you make a meat mountain, and that restores 100% of your food. Yes, 100% of your food. The main problem with that is that every time you want one of those items, you have to go find another chicken, another cow, and another sheep and kill it. Which is, as I'm sure you can probably guess,
I don't have too much of a problem with that.
it's just tedious.
You see, what I do is, my issue is, I tend to get very, very happy animals that are just giving birth, like, every single blooming day. So, I just send all of the newborn animals to a pen on one of the other areas, so they're separate from the rest, and then just go murder them.
I was gonna make that, like, horn riff jazz sound, then I realized I don't actually know how to make that with my mouth. Burner, durner, 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 something like that. I have arborget seeds, so I never planted those before? Oh, I have, but I guess I never harvested them before. Chili, coffee, corn, strawberry. We actually have more than 10. We might want to put in a couple more fields. Nah.
I'd say just a 10 for now is fine.
Yeah, that was my thought. I was like, we could put in a couple more fields, but we really don't need to.
We can do the fields when we're actually doing the fields.
We can do the fields when we actually give a crap about what we're doing.
Okay, so what am I actually building? A bathroom or the loos? Oh, you said loos.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Remember that, for me, loo and bathroom is the same thing.
Yeah, the reason I ask is just because bathroom is a specific thing in this game, so...
Yeah, these need a planting pole, so I'm not gonna, I'll plant these then. Yeah, I was just explaining because, I tend to default to saying bathroom when I mean, like, toilet. Because like I said, to me it is the same thing. You know what? I'm gonna plant strawberries, coffee, and chili, because that will give us red, black, and pink dye.
That is a good idea.
Since we can't grow my color dye, I might as well grow y'all's.
Yay!
Brittany's having words with that scorpion. Actually, since they don't use up the seeds, I'm just gonna go ahead and take all my seeds back. Oh yeah, did you make all the concrete you needed?
Yep.
I'll go ahead and take these back as well.
You don't have the... Do you have to unlock the wooden loo?
Unlock the what?
The wooden loo.
I don't know. You want me to go see?
Yes, please.
That's probably in
I don't think
furniture.
you can unlock it on multiplayer.
Oh, I can unlock stuff on multiplayer.
Oh, good.
Is it in decoration or is it in furniture?
It should be in furniture.
There's nothing here, so that's probably after Moonbrook.
Oh, boo.
They're just gonna have to go in pots for now. Actually,
Oh,
yeah,
boo.
that is exactly after Moonbrook, because I can tell you I specifically had that problem. Because the wooden toilet is in Crumble Dun. That's what they were using. But you don't unlock that until Moonbrook, and I remember that making me so angry. Like, why is this
So this is just gonna have to be the most basic.
Pretty much, yeah. I think I would just want, like, maybe 4?
Oh, can you? You're gonna need to throw some oil into me as well.
Oh, Oakley.
You want 4.
Wait, I thought we had infinite oil from the... No, that's one of the next islands. There. Yeah, give me 1 second just to finish breaking down what I've got right here.
Yep. I was just saying, you want 4. You said.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were talking about the oil. No, but I think 4 or 5 toilets should probably be enough for all of them. There you go, oil.
Dankeschön.
I got this mostly dug out. Oh, you have another water problem over here
Oh?
on the far edge one.
Okay, I will come see to that as soon as I am able.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm here and I'm working on stuff. I was just letting you know
I can understand why the far ones might be a little bit worse off than the rest.
You had some trouble actually getting those to work. There we go. Okay, I'm about to say, game? You want to go ahead and register the field for me here?
How rude of it.
I might spend some time off screen going and get some more of these seeds sometime. Okay, so they have not actually dug out the last area in a way where I feel comfortable planting stuff because of how I organize it. So, I believe it is time for me to make the restaurant.
Yay!
Alright. Now I should remember how making a restaurant goes. I think it's just a dining room connected to some type of kitchen, isn't it?
Yes, a dining room connected to just the basic kitchen.
How do you make the basic kitchen?
It's just 3 of any of the cooking implements, plus a chest, and plus... I'll actually triple check.
I would really appreciate that if you do not mind.
I have the list open on the phone, so... Yeah, it's just what I said, 1 chest and 3 of any of the cooking things, so the bonfire, the frying pan.
Oh, we're gonna have 6 bonfires and 6 frying pans, so we'll probably be covered. Why did I make a chest when I already had one? I'm really bad at doing that.
You need to know what you need for the dining room?
I believe, isn't it just a table, some kind of plate setting, and chairs in front of them?
Yes.
We can make some nice tables. You know what?
What?
I'm gonna make it look at least halfway decent.
Yay!
For once, I will not completely half-ass this.
Yeah, you need 4 of those sets, plus 1 light shield.
12 of those, I should be able to put those down like I think. You know, I'll go ahead and make 12 stone stools. I actually really like stone stools, so these will inevitably get reused somewhere else. Hello!
Hello!
We have that, we have the table, we have the chair.
I'm actually going to wait until you've actually got, like, the basic layout of the building.
Oh, so you know where to put the...
So I know where to build everything, yeah.
I'm gonna make the fancy plates, because we have just enough earth for that. And since we're not putting any more of the farms in, we don't really need those. Okay.
Oh, I have another 40 earth on my hands, whoops.
That's alright. Where are my bonfires?
Oh, do you want me to make a little bamboo patch while we're waiting?
Where are the bonfires? There they are. It just throws me off so much because they put them in different spots. Like the bonfires after all of the stuff with a transparent background. When most of their furniture is not. So it's just like, ah. Okay.
Then should I plant some of the bamboo?
Nah, not right now.
Okay.
I do want a bamboo grove, but I don't think right now because we're just going to be tearing it down and moving it anyway. We don't really need bamboo at the moment. Okay, so I have table, chair, place settings, bonfires, frying pans, chests. And I just need a light source for the dining room is all that I need. And I have a lantern.
Where the heck did I get cactus cutlet? I think something dropped.
Or did you break down a cactus at any point?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking that was the cooked one for some reason. No, never mind.
Nope.
Thinking a cactus steak.
I think I'm gonna make 2 stone tables to hold 2 lanterns. Alright, this should be enough to make this work. Rice and buckwheat. These all have not grown yet. Oh, hello, I'm hungry.
These NPCs are so miserable right now.
It's fine, guys. Just take a breath and chill. We're fixing it for you. Bunch of whiny little babies. Okay, I get why the Furrowfield people are happy, but the rest of you have seen this before! Maybe they're just so happy they finally won't starve to death anymore.
Well, I mean, I would be.
And these need to be... They don't need to be the same building, they just need to be connected together, like sharing a wall, wasn't it?
Yeah, they just need to share a wall, yeah.
Right, where is my... There you are. And this should be a simple kitchen. Small simple kitchen. Nobody cares what you think, Lulu. You know what? Now that you don't have to be here anymore, I'm just gonna put you back in the gardens by yourself with no food or help or friends or anything.
You're so cruel.
It's Lulu!
That's still very mean.
And you think she doesn't deserve that?
Never said that.
Actually, I might not use all of what I have because the way I set this up does not actually... But,
What's up? What's wrong?
This doesn't look right.
I will come back and take a look at
Please do, because there's just something kind of
Okay.
strange about this. I can use them. So that's not quite right about that. I'm not totally sure. That just doesn't quite look correct.
A little bit off.
Hope I did not want to put that there. I think our table might be related to Picasso. Luckily that's a very easy fix. It'll be just a little bit annoying, but... There and there. What you do is you first put this down just like this, and then you put another line of it down like this, and then you just pick it up. 'Cause once these are placed, they retain their orientation. You just pick it up and move, just like that. There we go. Now that looks like how I intended that to look in the first place. There, and then we have this door go right here. It opens in with plenty of room for them to move. Then we'll put the... I need to scoot this back. Layer, actually, to make this symmetrical.
God, it's like we're in the Matrix because there's just a pile of people flying flat on the ground everywhere.
They're just quietly weeping because they don't even have their shitty dormitory anymore. They tore it down. Now... Okay, this is symmetrical now, right? Well, sorta.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I can do that. And now when I put the crockery down, it should turn itself into a dining room. Oh, hello! that look? A little simplistic,
Lovely.
but it's not completely half-assed, so I'm sure they're happy. Especially because I'm even going to deny, is that the word? They get a floor because I decided they earned a floor. Okay. There's not really full enough room for everybody, but I mean, they'll get used to it. I'm gonna go ahead and just put down all 4 of the chests in here and just store all the food in there so they can cook stuff. I don't think we've talked about it. No, I probably did talk about this, but the one limitation of the NPCs cooking is that they can only cook what you yourself have made. If you haven't cooked it, they don't know how to cook it.
Yeah, they're not very smart, these NPCs.
No, not really. Oh, some of this did grow, but they harvested it for me. I didn't really want y'all to do that.
Silly, silly people.
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this chest. Actually, I probably should leave a couple chests here because they'll go and put it in that chest rather than slowly walk all the way back to the restaurant and waste the time.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
It's kind of annoying to have to constantly keep transferring over, but that's just a peril of having the NPCs do stuff for you. Shoot!
And of course, rather than remove, I ended up placing things again. I am smart.
Oops. I don't actually think there's much that I can cook right now with just 2 things, is there?
Nope, but you have the option for 3.
Yeah, but I kind of don't want to do that because I haven't
Ah, yeah.
earned it yet, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just gonna experiment with what I can actually create right now. Here is the 2-star bread. Best, hilariously called best bread. Put corn in there by itself. I'm pretty sure the NPCs prioritize cooking with multiple ingredients over one. But I could be
I think
wrong.
so as well.
You know, I'm gonna keep the sugar cane, just so they don't, like, keep making terrible sweeties. Yeah, this looks like everything I can really make with what I've got right now. Chili peppers, they can't do anything with. Chili pepper only goes into meat, I'm pretty sure. These are foods for me to eat a little later. Oh, you know what I can do with these 2 corners?
What?
I can move the lanterns to the 2 corners over here away from the kitchen.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then I can put kegs on the kitchen wall.
Ooh, yes.
If I do that, I won't necessarily have to build a bar. Well, I might still do it anyway. Okay, so lantern go there. Unfortunately, with the way that I positioned this, I don't think they'll actually use the kegs to cook because it's not in the kitchen. I don't fully understand how their AI works with that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Here they go. Oh, hello, I can actually harvest this now. Hey, this is for buckwheat. Since I actually do have spare buckwheat in the chest, I'll just plant anything that's missing. I have harvested my first rice as well.
Jimmy girl, will you put 2 more oil down for me? In a chest somewhere. Just 2.
Absolutely.
Thank you, darling.
I'm just reading. Where is my oil? There's my oil.
Actually, would you be willing to put 8 down?
I'm just gonna put the whole stack of 40 in the kitchen since they can cook with it.
Oh! Yay!
There you go.
And that's weird, it still says there's none. Ah, there we go, it took a while.
Yeah, it might just take a couple seconds. That's kind of weird like that. It might have also been that I was kind of interacting with it.
Ah, yeah, that probably did it.
I needed to pull 2 out because I needed to, for the cooking experimenting.
I didn't even remember that you could cook with oil. It's been a while.
I don't remember what you can make with it, but I know you can cook with it. I might just go ahead and leave it in the box and then figure it out a little later. Well, yeah, I think they won't actually use the kegs because they're not in the kitchen. You know what? New plan. Instead of 4 kitchen chests, we're gonna have 2 kitchen chests and 2 kegs.
Yay!
You see, why do you do that? Why do you just spread everything out? I put most of the stuff
What did I do?
I put most of the stuff in chest 1, and then like 1 or 2 things in chest 2, and then 3 and 4 just had like 1 food each shoved into them. NPCs, why do you do the things that you do? I don't understand.
They are terrible at organizing these things.
Oh yeah, I guess the edges of the tables are still technically considered a thing you can sit on, but you know what? They can just stand. I'm not remaking that again. They'll get a nice restaurant when I actually care to make them a nice restaurant. This is strawberries. Now I can actually plant coffee here. Is the thing you were talking about like a tablet target?
What thing, sorry?
Like you said, plant 10 plants on the Isle of Awakening, or harvest, whatever, and then I would get the harvest die, or the die from harvesting. Was that because of a tablet target? Because if so, you'll have to leave before I can trigger that. Okay.
That is exactly it.
That's not a huge deal, I just wanted to make sure so I wasn't like, why isn't this working? Okay. So now they have food, so they're not starving to death. And they have toilets, so that they may go potty.
Got it. something again.
You know what, Pie? What do you think? Should I make these guys a bar? Should I go ahead and make them a bar?
Yeah, I think you should make them a bar.
Alright, let's make these guys a bar. You guys have been good sports. You're working hard for me. You haven't been complaining to my face. So you know what? Let's go ahead and make it.
You're not Lulu.
Yeah, you're not Lulu.
That alone deserves you something.
I protest, but I can't. Okay, I'm not gonna give him the stone stools. Well, you know what? I got some fur. I'll hold on to the fur I got now and just set stuff up. And then once I actually am happy with what I have, then I'll make some more of those stools if I have enough to make them, but I don't know if I do. Okay, so bar. Bar needs
This
a bar
is
counter.
the regular bar you're thinking of, yes?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make anything too overly special.
Luckily, I believe it's very simple to make the basic
Yeah,
bar.
it's a cocktail counter, which is a cocktail shaker, a bar counter, or some other table, and then chairs in front of it.
I believe you are 100% correct. But let me check.
Yeah, I'll make those like really snazzy bars of mine that you like once we actually have.
Cocktail counter, 1 bar counter, or 4 small table, or 2 long table, or 1 large table, plus 4 chairs and 1 cocktail shaker.
Should I just put it here right by the bathrooms?
I think that's a good idea.
I was a little shy about putting it too close to the pyramid, but I mean... I'm not sure where else I would put it, because there's one other thing I want room for. Oh, you put the little bamboo! That's cute.
Yep. I thought I'd make it a nice one.
I put these 4 here. Yeah, there's the cocktail counter.
Yeah, it's all lit up and everything as well. Probably fancier than they deserve. Now, was that you talking or you thinking?
Thinking. Sorry.
Okay, good. I was a little unsure.
No, I'm trying to think of how to lay this out. Because here was my thought. You have the counter, and then there was going to be these with, like, digger jiggers?
Mm-hmm. That's a nice thought.
One sec. You going home? Early. Alright. Sleep well. Anyways, what was I saying?
Tables with digger jiggers.
I think I'll leave it at that.
That is nice.
I kind of don't want it to look too different from the bathroom if it's going to be right attached to it. Can you get me the blocks you used for the bottom?
Yeah, the silver tile. I will go make you some. Because I'm out. Sorry about making the bathroom so fancy.
I like it. I just feel bad because we're just going to tear it down while we try to terraform the whole place. Actually, I needed to make something as well because I don't have enough chairs. I need 16 of the wooden chairs. I don't know if I can make those if I can't, or the fur chairs. I don't know if I can make those. If I can't, I'm gonna go ahead and do another chair. Oh, I can make 35 of them, so 16 is not really a big deal.
There is silver and there is silver tile.
Thank you.
For these.
Wow, you made a lot.
I usually do.
I mean, this is stuff we like. It's gonna get used. I was just kind of amused.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hilarious. I always make like 300 more blocks than I need. Because I turn around and I go, oh shoot, what if I don't make enough?
Yeah, I know that feeling. They can sit on chairs that are back to back, right?
Yep, I believe so. As long as they're facing the proper tables. Do you want me to make you some of the digger thingies?
Yes.
You've got the fruit?
Crap, do I? Yes. I actually, in fact, have, more than enough. I was gonna say only enough, but I don't need 16, because they count for every,
Okay, so how many do you need?
I think it's just 8, looking at those tables, considering they count for 2 each.
Yep, that way.
I just have a pretty simple little bar.
Yay!
The crumble duns are probably
little bars.
the crumble duns are probably crying in relief.
Finally, we can get drunk.
We can get
Sounds
drunk
like
and we're
people
not
are where I
literally
live.
touching the walls with our elbows. I'm not doing it the 2 wall high like you're doing, just... I mean, that's effort.
It's fine.
Okay. That's actually kind of neat looking, I think. The little braziers.
Yes, I love the braziers.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and bring the table over here since we're working over here.
Save our little legs.
See our little itty bitty legs from tiring out from sprinting so much. I should probably do the same about the bell, but I can only carry one thing. I didn't want to hit the bell.
One of the miners is trying to walk into a wall, but he's stuck on a sleeping person. who I think
Yeah,
is
he
dead.
does that. Now that should trigger that as a, yeah, a bar. So they got a bathroom, they got a kitchen, they got a dining room, they got a bar. The last thing... Thank you. The last thing they need
There's your fruit.
is...
Some
dormitory.
booze to drink.
Well, that's kind of their own problem, not mine.
What, did you mean I made those boozes for you?
Yes! You think I could deal with Lulu sober?
No, I do not.
I've got some of the stuff you can make drinks out of on me. I'll just go ahead and give them some. Oh, there's not actually any. I didn't put any kegs down in here. Oh, it's not a huge deal.
Pop one in either side, behind these.
Well, I mean, they can't get behind the bar if I do that.
No, I mean, in this corner.
Yeah, that was my
Let's still
thought.
go
I
behind
was
the
actually
bar
gonna
that way.
put them here.
That's a good idea.
I'm trying to find a block to put them on top of because I don't like just putting it there.
I just don't have anything good on me. I just have concrete and
Okay,
slatted
I can
walls.
do this.
Ooh,
I only have 2 kegs though.
fancy. I'll make a third.
Yeah, just make a third and go ahead and throw it here in this little corner.
Yep. just need to remember what they fall under.
Oh, strawberry makes digger jigger. Huh? Oh, I guess because they're all fruits. I think fruit makes digger jigger in the keg. Just like flat out.
Oh, that'd make sense.
Yeah, strawberry, the pristine plumberry, and then the 2 little apples. I think it is just fruit straight up makes digger jigger. Alright.
I can't make kegs, I think.
Why can't you?
Because I can't find them.
I think they're in decorative.
I looked in decorative, but I couldn't spot them anywhere. I might be blind.
Guys. You've seen this before!
But they're just so happy to have food.
Alright. Now they got a nice little bar. Actually, I could put the dormitory behind the farm over there, couldn't I?
You could, yeah.
Go ahead and clear out some of the stuff I can infinitely make that I don't need. Alright, for dormitory, I need...
Yeah, I think I'm blind because I can't spot them.
I'll take a look in a sec. I need the 3 stone pots. I need at least 8 beds. I need the inn sign. Was there anything else?
2 seconds and I will tell you. No, that's exactly it.
Okay.
Also, any pot will do, it doesn't have to be stone.
No, I thought it did have to be stone. You said you made some concrete blocks, but I didn't see you use them. Can I have them?
Oh, I used them for the floor, but I've got another 70 left over because I am very, very bad at estimating the thing I need. And whoops, I just threw them like 40 feet that way.
Yes, you did! Okay, I don't know how many... I'm just gonna go with 20 beds. I'll just make it big enough for 20 beds somehow.
You could
Oh, this needs to be filled
do
in.
that.
Crap.
I'll fill that in. I don't think I have enough blocks. Oh, you can do it.
Yeah. I mean, you can fill in with whatever block you want. It doesn't really matter.
What I was gonna say is, maybe you can make the dormitory, like, not exactly multiple room floors, but like, you remember how I did the barn where I had a ladder going up, but there was like half of the floor? And you had more stuff on there. You could do it like that for the dormitory. Just have the basic 8 beds on the ground floor and then the ladder going up to the top bit with there's more.
I could do that, but that sounds like actually having to put in effort.
And fitting 20 beds in, isn't it?
Not really.
Well, I guess if you stuff them right next to each other.
Yeah, that's pretty much my plan. Here, look at this. This is how I plan to do this.
Okay, never mind that. The most cramped dormitory ever.
They'll get their actual dormitory that's not a piece of crap to live in when I care to make one.
It looks like a bloody prison with the concrete walls. And all the beds stuck together. You're gonna want an extra row at the end.
Yeah, I know.
Of the pots. Oh, sorry. Just the last few times you've done dormitories, you kept forgetting that by accident.
Yep. I wasn't criticizing you, just confirming. Yep, I remember this time. So no, it doesn't look like a prison. No.
Sure it doesn't.
Fine. Looks nice. See, a nice, cozy little dormitory that promotes togetherness.
Oh, And see, it does that much. Very close togetherness. But at least they have somewhere to sleep that isn't the floor outside, surrounded by monsters.
Right? They should really just be grateful. Okay.
You always sound so villainous when you talk about these god games.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what the slander you're going on about is. I am always the most sweetest little girl ever. I have never in my life
You don't regard these as your slaves for building.
Well, they're slaves, they're not
and
people!
farming.
Okay. Do me a
My
favor.
goodness, when you're officially worse than Gilgamesh.
To be fair, I do think slaves are absolutely people, but they're NPCs. NPCs aren't people. Okay, so all we're really missing now is, I think the chili peppers are the ones that I have not yet harvested. Those and the coffee that I put down. Once I can harvest those, that should finish up everything we need to do here, and then I can just exploit them for hearts.
Yay! And then you were also asking for a favor, you said? You asked me to do you a favor and you never said what it was?
I don't remember what it was.
Oh goodness.
It probably wasn't important. Oh yeah, I gotta find the keg because you couldn't find it.
Yep.
That's not actually a strange thing because I remember it being buried and really hard to find.
Yeah, I looked like 7 times I didn't spot it, but you know what my eyes are like when I'm surrounded by blood information.
Pi, take a look at the last thing on the list in the decorative.
Oh, for the love of
I love you.
I told you I'm blind.
To be fair, I am most of the time as well. Yeah, I don't remember what it was I wanted to ask you. I don't think it was that important.
But now that I've reminded you, it's gonna nag at you.
Yeah. Oh! See if you can find a
found
spot that might be good for a store. That's still pretty close together around here.
What, you don't want it inside the pyramid?
I don't want to have him like walk all the way to the front of the pyramid to do that and walk all the way back. That would kind of defeat the purpose of making everything in this tight little spot, wouldn't it?
That's true. Why not just put it here?
I could do that. Oh, that was
It's not going to be gigantic, so it'll fit perfectly in this little spot.
that was the favor. It wasn't
Yeah?
necessarily the store. Would you make like the swimming pool thing just behind?
Pool of Paradise.
Yes. Would you make that just behind the bar? I'm just unlocking what I can unlock. It shouldn't take 4 seconds.
Sorry, my tablet alarm muted you there. Behind the what specifically? Behind the bar, was it?
Yes. In that little area where
I can do that.
it opens out to the sea, just not in the sea. I'm just unlocking the things I can unlock. I think I only have 1 left. Is it generally why just cramming everybody in one spot and putting everything in one area works so well? Did you get a ton of gratitude for it? Okay. I have officially unlocked everything that you can unlock with gratitude. I still have like, I think 300 left.
Hey!
Okay, what I needed for a store was, we'll say 4 counters, 4 sale tags.
You need the shop side?
The The shop sign.
Let me see. I'm just it's a very condensed list here, so I have to scroll.
Yeah, I think it's 3 coffers?
It is 2 crates, or like coffers, or anything like that.
Hey, where is the sale tag? Now I'm going blind because I can't see the sale tag. You said it's just 2?
I think it's in furniture, the price tag. You just need 2, yeah.
I didn't see it in furniture, so I'm looking a little more closer in decorative. Not there, so I must be overlooking it in furniture somewhere. Oh, I would. My cursor was right on it, and I didn't register I was looking straight at it. Okay, the sale tag, that's the 2 coffers, the sign. Was there anything else?
Still type the cover, the sign, just the tables, that's it. All you need for a basic item shop.
Okay. I know we have a shopkeeper somewhere around
Do you
here.
have any leftover silver?
I have a ton of leftover silver.
Like silver bricks, I mean.
Yes. Let me just.
Oh.
I don't know how many I'm gonna need though.
I don't know how that happened.
What did you do?
Either Digby or Dougie came running up to me and attacked something I couldn't see, and I somehow mistook them for an enemy and tried to attack them.
See if they ever help you again, you ungrateful little snot.
I didn't mean to.
And this looks fine, doesn't it?
Yep.
Go ahead and put this in, then I will just give you what's left over these bricks. Which is...
Remember, the rule with the shop is there has to be space in front of the tables, that's all.
I mean, there is, isn't there? Isn't this enough?
I know, I'm just... Yeah, that's enough, I'm just saying. This point you do.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go.
Because for some reason the shopkeeper will always stand in front of the thing.
I just kind of chucked it at Ordelia's head there. I can go ahead and just move these back one, since it needs to be in front. Oh, that's not where that goes. We can put the shop sign right up here. The 2 coffers can just go in little corners. That should be a basic shop. Yeah. Do you need the silver tiles or just the silver bricks?
And silver bricks, I've got tile.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell the tiles then, because the silver stuff sells for really well. I'm gonna see what I can make a infinite amount of. I kind of wish it would actually tell you how much something would sell for gratitude. It's a little annoying that it doesn't do that.
Me too. I think everything sells for the exact same price though.
No. I can actually confirm that is not
Really?
in fact the case, yeah.
Huh.
Because I looked up some tips and people were, like, multiple people were directly saying that the value of the item determines how much it sells for.
Huh. I thought that just determined how much they actually sold. Like, how much people wanted them.
Not that I heard.
Not bad.
I mean, it's entirely possible that I am completely wrong here, but every time I went to look it up to get tips or whatever, that's what people said. They just said, the more valuable the item, the better it sells, and things like silver bricks and gold bricks sell the absolute best. There we go, this shop is selling silver bricks, Japanese wardrobes, literal water wheels, and bundles of towels. Okay, that's the shop. Ah, I can harvest the chili peppers. Victory is mine. And we'll set this to grow chili peppers. I believe that's everything now set to grow stuff. Except maybe the coffee. Because coffee takes a really long time to grow. I'm definitely gonna need to get more farmers as well.
Yeah. Luckily, after the next place, your favorite farmer type unlocks.
Yeah. Actually, can't we get it earlier?
Can we? No, I thought they didn't spawn until
But you might be right. They might not. I can't remember, but I feel like you can get them earlier. Oh well. Also, to explain, we were talking earlier about how I could do the 3 ingredient cook right now. That's because one of the modernist packs comes with a 3 ingredient cooking area. And because the stuff from the DLC packs all unlock at once,
yeah, you can get that really early.
yeah, you basically get it when the DLC unlocks. That's really good if you don't care about sequence breaking, but I kinda do. And cooking really isn't so broken where it'd be funny if I sequence broke it, so it's just like, eh. No, take that wheat back out. I'll just go ahead and stick it in there. Their little chests so that they can make me some more of these breads.
You seem to be struggling to find the word there.
I'm hungry. My brain isn't working.
Oh.
That's alright. It's not really a big deal. Chili pepper and meat makes one of my favorite dishes, in fact. I'm waiting for that to cook. I'm gonna go watch you.
Why are you watching me?
Because I can.
Gasp.
Also, it's kind of hilarious watching enemies flail ineffectually at you because you can't see them. And you just trapped that zombie in a wall briefly.
Those poor suffering enemies.
Yeah, they're
If they
so
wanna suffer,
terribly
they shouldn't have
poor.
tried to come after me.
You just hit a zombie again. Ooh, this is nice. Ow!
Isn't it?
Can we fill the pool?
Oh, please. I need to go make the things I actually need.
No worries.
Shoot, I gave you those peach things earlier. Can you give me another one in the back?
Peach?
The things you need for the cattails, which are like,
Oh, the cactus prickly pear.
prickly pears, that's it. That's it. For some reason I kept thinking peach.
Yeah, they're
Oh
over
yeah,
here.
I need to make
They're over here.
at least one cattail. Oh, you stored them in there. Sweet. Thank you.
It's because their only use is to make the cattail, so I just figured they belonged in the bar. I'm kind of surprised these guys didn't come to drink all night like they do in Crumble Dun, though.
Me too. Dan, you're slacking as a bartender, mate.
And there we go. That is coffee. Which means that is the last of the ingredients that I need to harvest.
Yay!
It also means that I can now regularly make black dye. A couple of people who can't fit on the tables run into the bar looking for food.
Not quite the right place to go, mate.
Y'all ain't gonna find anything there. Not that type of bar. You can make searing steak.
Do you have 3 more food that you can put in the chest?
I don't know, is like 30 more than 3?
It might be.
Yeah, let me just find it in my inventory here.
Thank you, dear.
This is also the other reason why we wait until we can terraform the temple. Alright, there you go. I actually only have 12. That's alright. You shouldn't need more than 12, I don't think.
I only needed 3, so...
You only needed 3, you used 6.
Yeah, because there was 3 already.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean. I only needed 3 on top of what I had.
Gotcha.
I'm smart.
Hmm?
I once again forgot to make a door.
Oh, I can't count how many times I do that.
Every time.
You do still have the shopkeeper, right? I haven't actually seen him.
I've seen the shopkeeper. He was asleep outside the bar before.
Okay, slight flaw with your bathroom.
Right?
Only one person can use it at a time.
Yeah, that's annoying. But it won't count as a shared bathroom until I have the wooden toilet. You just can't do that. So I can split it up by putting actual doors in there if you like.
I think that would
use up like 6 rooms.
Well, that's alright. We can't stop building until we hit 100 rooms, and again, since this is all temporary, it's all gonna get torn down once we actually replace it. Which I know we said like 4 times now, but
just a moment.
I can do it myself.
Okay.
It's really weird that that it won't let you do any of the shared bathrooms or whatever until you've actually got a specific toilet.
Yeah, no kidding.
You put in 6, right?
Yep.
Okay, I got. Well, apparently I already had some of those. Alright, so let me see if I can fix up this bathroom for y'all a little bit here. It's gonna be a little. It's not gonna match, but whatever. Reserve your actual nice-looking bathrooms for the people who deserve them. It's not these scrubs. Hey, scandalous swimsuit.
Yay! Which is shockingly not actually scandalous.
No, it's really just a bikini. It's more scandalous on
Dragon Quest world that's scandalous.
I mean, it's more scandalous on the guys more than anything. On the guys, it's just a loincloth. Yeah, I actually am going to need more bricks.
I have some spare.
Please and thank you.
You need the tile too, or just the
No.
bricks?
Just the bricks, because I didn't go to all the fancy links you went for.
Yes, because I am sweet on these people for some reason.
Okay, to be fair, I'd say a large number of the people we have here are actually pretty cool people. Now that should have made all of these different bathrooms.
So I fixed your shop door.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh no, it's not quite fixed. Come here for a sec.
The other way had it look differently. I know it slides into the other door.
No, that's fair enough.
But the issue was that the way it was before, it looked a little...
Yeah, it does look off because it's on a different line, so that it can slide into a different way. Honestly, I think either.
It's up to you which way you have it.
I think either option's fine, really. So
There we go. Then.
yeah, that is in fact everything. Then I think. Let's go look at your pretty little pool first. Look at this. Ain't this lovely?
This is absolutely nice. I think.
Yes, I like it. It's simple but pretty. So that is everything that we need. We've gotten
Also,
all
I
of
do
the.
find it hilarious that I wore this heavy fur coat to do building in the desert.
Somebody asks you if you're a little bit hot, and you just kind of smile with that sort of cat-like smile and go, "No."
No, I'm fine.
So that's everything. I'm back over here at the teleportal. Oh, almost a teleporter.
I will just be 2 seconds while I shove everything in this chest.
Yep. So that was, I guess you can call it your preview of multiplayer building. When we actually get to building proper, Maverick said that he will join us. So you'll have Starlight Gamers building everything, which means we're going to be talking at and over each other a lot.
Yay! Nobody will be able to understand a word we say, which is pretty normal for me.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it because we kind of have a, it's not really, I wouldn't call it a saying, but basically Maverick's really good at exterior design, but he can't interior design to save his life.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Pi and I are really good at designing things inside the room, but we have a lot of trouble actually trying to make the outside look interesting. So, you'll see it when we actually get to that. That will be after the post-game, because there won't be any more shared building like this. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Nope, don't hammer the lady. There we go. So we will catch you guys next time when Moonbrook.
Yay!
Hey guys, if you liked this video, would you consider hitting the like button or even subscribing to my channel? I'd really appreciate it, thank you!